I was thinking of doing like a daily sketch YouTube content, which is just me sketching for 10 minutes in the morning and just talking about stuff. Um, I don't know. Today is like a test run video. See how it goes. Maybe if it's doable. Um, I want to make this daily. Maybe do it, upload it every day or every night. So it's like a 1 day delay. Wish I could make this a live stream, but it is what it is. So, without further ado, why don't we just start sketching? I want to set up timer for 10 minutes. I do have to go in 20 minutes, or else I'm going to be late. Yep, that's good. Alright. Here we have a little plant me today. Why don't we just put him around here? Hopefully I don't drop him. In terms of things that I'm going to draw today, whoop-de-doo. In terms of things I'm going to draw today, maybe I want to draw what I saw yesterday. So yesterday, actually, I went to this place where it's like an architecture firm that just made their new office. And I was thinking of maybe working there, and I just want to draw the main entrance of it. It was really beautiful. Like, how should I draw this? Maybe a section drawing? I think a section drawing would do. Yeah, so it went something along the lines of having like this two partition. So this is like the office area, and this is more like the I don't know, like the boss's area. I'm not gonna draw much of the boss's area, but the main room, that was really beautiful. So there was like this chairs over here. I forgot how it looked, but it looked something like this. Draw a little bit in perspective. This is not a good angle, but you know what? It's fine. Today is a test run. I just want to see how I could potentially use my mornings in a way that, I don't know if I remember set a timer. Just 10 minutes. I haven't set a timer yet. Okay, I'm gonna set for 8 more minutes. Potentially a way that I could spend time practicing my sketching skills, as well as, relaxing and talking about things. Alright, then you have more about these stuff. Let me increase the focal length so everything's sharper. That's much better, I think. Let's give it a focus. Much better. There you go. Okay, so let's continue. It's like this big sofa. Apparently this sofa is really expensive. I am actually not that familiar with some of these expensive sofa stuff. So that's what it is. However, this is the main part. The main part was this huge lamp. I forgot what the lamp was called. God, but it's one of those. Apparently it's only sold in America. But it's one of those huge lamp. It apparently had about, I don't know. Oh, I guess I'm drawing in dimensions as well. But that's fine. Apparently it was like 28 in radius. So that's about what? 40, sorry, I can't do math. 56 or 560 millimeters in diameter. That's actually pretty crazy now that I think about it. Anyways. So like this entire building was filled with this huge pillar. Well, actually, the entire building was like this huge box. But it's like this huge pillar, huge concrete RC pillar, the reinforced steel, right? But the thing is, I was so mesmerized by the fact that this pillar felt like it did not exist. Like, how? How do they do that? Very simple, actually. What they did was they added a curtain over here. A flowy, nice... This is way too small. As you can tell, I'm not really used to sketching, and this is kind of off-center as well. But it's okay. Today is a test run. You gotta start somewhere. And I haven't sketched in a while. It's like this flowy curtain. And it was made out of lace. Lace? I heard this in Japanese, so... And then it was like that. Really beautiful. It, like... even in this drawing, you can kind of see it. The fucking... Oh, I don't want to be swearing. But it's okay. This is PG-18, or I don't know who's watching anyways. The pillars just disappeared because of this curtain. Like that. You know? And then the... no, it was a little bit higher than that. Whoops. Oh well. The partition was made out of glass. This is a glass right here. Oh, that's okay, whatever. And then in the back, there was this humongous table that is made out of wood. Just like that. This is a terrible angle, I'm so sorry. But it's alright. Let me just close off the roof. Actually, there was no roof. It's like a huge... Actually, you can sort of see the pillars, like, shape going on like this. Right. And then, I don't know, it was, it had like all the... I forgot what it's called, ventilation stuff going on. Just like that. Like even in the back. Let's see if I could draw that here. Let's see if yeah, more like there's more pillars over here, but it was filled with a curtain, just like that. Got these vertical lines, it was really pretty, and because it was made out of curtain, it just felt like the pillars disappeared, and I thought that was beautiful. That was extremely beautiful. Just like that, and then you have some little workers like just sitting here and doing stuff like that. What was the floor like? I actually forgot how the floor looked like. But anyways, why don't I spend some time drawing the inside? So there was like plant, I think, or there was like a big monitor here, I think. And then it's like a plant over here. And he had this round table. And apparently all the chairs are like from famous people's chair or something. I don't get these luxury stuff. But it is a luxury brand. Like, they do focus on the luxury side of things. It was like black or something, yeah. I need to get better at sketching. Like, this is terrible. But yeah. And like in the roof side over here, there was like this huge storage system. A storage system sounds like I'm playing Minecraft, but it was like I guess they're like all files of boxes for things. Of just like that, I guess. It's probably smaller than that. Let me just make it smaller. No, it just looks like a bunch of boxes. It's sort of connected. Yeah, there you go. Like that. What was the floor made out of? I've completely forgotten what the floor looked like. But I guess that's okay. We'll figure as we go. Okay, I have about like 30 seconds left. I thought of coloring this. You know what? why don't we try and color? It's okay if I go a little bit over time. But I don't think I have a color that works today. Maybe I'll color the green. Maybe the little bit of that, accentuate the dark black here somewhere. Yeah, that makes it pop, man. I love that. Beautiful. Actually, this was black. I know the timer stopped. Alright, let me just quickly color in these. I'm definitely going to be coloring every day. Like real quick to get the idea and the concept in there. The chairs were like this nice neutral gray. Maybe a cool gray, yep. Oops, I'm making a mess out of here. Yeah, something like that. It did look like that. And the wood, I need to color the wood. That's very important. I think this is a fine color. Maybe it's a little bit too bright. Can't spend too much time on this. I have to leave in 5 minutes. I'm gonna be late. Actually, I wouldn't be. I could just leave at 9:10-ish, and it should be fine. And oh yeah, right. This was like wood as well. And the chairs were like half wood. I want to be able to show you how beautiful the white curtains were, so I'm going to color in the pillar. Hopefully this doesn't ruin the drawing, because I don't want to ruin drawing. Yep. No, it was something along this kind of color. Yep, it was like this. Yep. I am very certain about the color. And apparently there was like a nice, you know. Yeah. I'm sorry about this upside down angle. Just consider this as like me talking to you while drawing and you just sitting across the table instead of you being in my perspective. It is not a tutorial after all. This is just me showcasing what I saw the other day. I wish I could probably like make this more like a, not a what I saw the other day kind of thing, but maybe something that is more creative. That could be really cool. I'm gonna color in this for accentuate. It was a lot more orangey though, but it's fine. I don't think I have the colors. I mean, it looks pretty good, and then you have the nice bright yellow light. I think this makes it. Let's color in the floor to make it more like there's light coming in. This was a glass table. And then the other side was like this darker room. Do I have darker red? But it was a little bit browner, I think. I hope this is it. I think this floor was gray or something. Let me just add in like a little bit of a brownish color to show that warmness of it. And the curtain is white. I do want to accentuate that, so I'm actually going to color the pillars darker. There you go. See, the pillars just disappeared. Let me just color in the pillars so you can see that these are pillars, but it just disappeared. This white lace really adds into that. And a little bit of blue for the, let's highlight the windows and the, and there's like a mirror at the back. This is not a great angle, I'm sorry. Maybe I could have spent a little bit more time coloring and the things nicer. But that's fine. It looked something like this. So, this is the final drawing. And voila. That's it. Let me bring it back up here. Hello, nice to meet you again. So, maybe I could talk more about other things. Maybe I could talk more about life in general. Maybe I could spend more time drawing and sketching instead of just this short 10 minutes. I don't know. I want to figure out what to do with this. I want to make the editing as minimal as possible, so that is what it is. So 10 minutes, good enough for every day. You just hear me chat and stuff. We'll just talk about random stuff every day. Let's try that. And maybe I'll upload this at night. Because, I don't know, I'm guessing I'm making this for the American viewers, not for the Japanese viewers, because I'm speaking English. Anyways, see you around. Maybe see you tomorrow. I'll give it a try. I do have to wake up pretty early to do this. Alright, bye guys. Have a nice one.